Good morning.
Salutations.
This is the tree.
Of
Whoa. What's the last word?
eyebrow.
Tree of show. Whoa. Something like that.
No.
Welcome to the March 12th, 2012 review of Monday
Night.
Raw. We are in unison here. The show kicks off in a way that my young childhood self would have been overly excited for. Word life. Oh my land. John Cena comes out to basic Thuganomics jersey, even though it was the worst jersey he could have thought of.
Whoa. Mark Price?
Hey,
Don't talk about Mark Price.
it was the worst jersey he could have come out with. He should have come out with LeBron and got heel heat.
No, because he's getting heat. No, he should have came out with a Craig Elo jersey. Because he's,
Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe. We'll settle for Mark Price, but I'd accepted Anton Jameson. Let's be
I'd
realistic.
take Price over Jameson. Let's be real.
Or
How about just fucking Jim Brown?
yeah, that would. How about like a person? Well, who does? I don't know. We'll not get into who Cleveland likes the most.
Jim Brown.
No, I mean of their sports teams. Probably the Browns. I don't know. We don't care about
How
Cleveland.
about Manny Ramirez? Cleveland Indians. How about Rick Vaughn?
That would have been ill. Anyways, he comes out old school, like 2003, 4. I don't know what year it was exactly, but the Thuganomics thing, hilarious. What did he say that got bleeped out?
Chicken shit.
Did we mark out
Yeah.
with hilarity?
Oh, so
Oh
much.
my god, we were rolling in the deep.
Rolling in the fact they're probably going to watch this again
Oh,
later on.
definitely.
Multiple times.
It's hilarious.
Because he just dropped bars.
This psych on.
I don't know, because they're trying to build it up for Wednesday.
That's true. Psych's on, guys. Watch us though, because we're cooler. But yeah, funny. Drop bars. The only problem was the bars he dropped that were really good didn't get replayed. They played the mediocre ones later on. It made no sense. Like they're like, let's take a look back, and they played the ones where like, really? He had like 8 lines better than that. Whatever. Heaven forbid that John Cena actually can rap sometimes, and they didn't want that to be known.
Yeah.
But they weren't gonna replay the edit out. But there were other lines that could have been used better than the ones that they show. But whatever. So he comes out, drops it, leaves straight out of prep school or whatever the hell he's from. And then Vicky comes out. Ugh. Vicky, no. Introduces Dolph. Yes. This is close to his shirt I have right now, but I will get the pink one. We get Dolph versus Jake. Jake cringes. That means it's a shameful thing.
Lobster head.
Tell us about, Sheamus got his back messed up. He said, table!
Well, I mean, he dangerously threw Dolph over the ropes.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't like the whole use the mat to like slow you down or anything. It was, hey, fall on your back over this. So I think Dolph got him back and thrown his ass into the table really hard.
I hope so.
And then his back was all sorts of messed up.
It was Daniel Bryan is up in the skybox with AJ talking about how he would never say anything to insult AJ. Right, AJ?
Yeah.
He beats her. It's hilarious.
It reminds me of the Schlag Daddy and Mr. Rout.
He kind of does. Oh. That's true.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mr. Rout. You said it yourself, but we reiterated it. But so of course Dolph Ziggler wins this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna say that.
He hit the famouser.
1, 2, 3. Ding ding ding.
Famouser, winner.
It wasn't a really stiff bro kick at the end or anything.
Oh man, he kicked his face off.
Yeah. Which is awesome that Ziggler can sell that well.
Sheamus with the bro kick. 1, 2, 3. If we want to be real, Sheamus wins. Obviously.
I don't want to be real.
I know. We try to. I'll say this wasn't as good as their SmackDown match, or it was, depending on the fact that they just got pissed at each other and threw everyone into stuff and got injured legitimately.
Yeah.
But Sheamus wins, obvious, so not a shock there. But it was an alright match. I mean, it was funny to watch them getting beat up. Still, they got frustrated. Yeah, not a bad opener. That opened SmackDown was good. Open this show was good. Then we get the announcement that Team Laurinaitis will face Team Teddy Long. Player.
In a 6-man tag match.
6-man.
5 or 6, who knows?
Yeah, I think it's 6 on 6. We only have 3 of the dudes officially announced on the show.
This match is going to last 8 minutes long anyway.
Yeah. Let's all think back to the Core versus the Big Show, Santino, Kane, and whatever. That lasted about 2.5 minutes. Will this last longer than that?
No.
Stay tuned.
They don't have time on the show.
They have 4 hours.
Yeah, they already have like an hour booked to. They have an hour and a half for two of them already. Rock, Cena, and the Hell in a Cell is going to be an hour and a half. Throw in the other two matches, which deserve an hour and a half.
I don't think Rock Cena is going to be that long.
Well, you got all the build-ups and stuff.
Like videos and stuff. Yeah.
Intros themselves are going to be 15 minutes.
That's true.
And then the match itself is probably going to be around 20.
Mm-hmm.
And there'll be some. Okay, so I'll give it 35, 40 minutes total.
Yeah. So we'll see. But yeah. And then we get John Laurinaitis coming out on commentary, and it's going to be a mixed tag match playa. Santino and Oksana versus Otunga and a mystery opponent. But before this could happen, Laurinaitis announces it's a handicap match instead, so Oksana get out of there. Santino is against Otunga and
Mark motherfucking Henry.
Mark Henry. Teddy Long comes out, he's like, hey, you can't be doing this, Dan. Oh, this is crazy. Long story short, Mark Henry destroys him with a world's strongest slam. Justin King said, perfect form, 1, 2, 3. And then Kofi Kingston came out, and he proceeded to get his ass kicked. And then R-Truth came out, and he proceeded to get his
ass kicked. Because somebody.
Go get they.
Ass kicked.
Mm-hmm. So, and then John Laurinaitis.
So, there's 5 black guys, not counting The Rock on their roster. Because you got
Ezekiel.
Yeah, Ezekiel's the only black guy to get World's Strongest Slam by Mark Henry.
Oh man. That's true. Percy Watson. Biggie Langston.
Biggie's on developmental.
Oh man. But yeah, so then he announces Mark Henry on Team Laurinaitis, which is kind of obvious, seeing as he was whatever. So, Mark Henry. And I'm guessing it'll be Christian and all the guys that were there. But we'll get the full things later. Christian returns tomorrow. Or maybe Friday. Sorry. Thumbs up for Friday. Then we get Psych stuff.
I like Psych. Psych is a really cool show.
Here it is.
At the same time, no complaints. Do you want to know why? It's forcing the inevitable Miz face turn. It's going to happen because people, as much as they like to boo the Miz, like the Miz. And nobody likes to boo people they like. Do you want to know why? Because the Miz, as crazy as it sounds, everything he throws out there feels authentic. He is that guy. He's not. It's not a facade, and people can see through facades.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Miz, and that's why he's awesome.
He literally came from the bottom. Like, it may not have been the indie travel the world like everyone else, but he started here. He was the guest, ring announcer for SmackDown.
Yeah.
And he was the WWE champion at WrestleMania. You gotta respect that transformation. Holy cow. But yeah, that was just that was just like a promo thing. But, and then we get, oh man, Divas. Oh, the Divas talking on Extra. This is your segment. But then it gets Even Ryder and Beth Phoenix backstage.
So we get the Bellas and Alicia Fox on Extra talking to Maria Menounos. Get this. Alicia Fox is dumber than we thought.
It's true.
She was talking about how she had to get all pimped out for WrestleMania. She's like, pimped it. She's like, I gotta pimp it for WrestleMania, homie. It's like, what? And those ones are like, yeah, Cena's there year round. He's always training, and The Rock's out having 3-ways with us. Let's be honest.
It's my uncle. Go on.
All right. Anyways,
I'll call him back. It's fine, guys.
The train of thought's lost.
Eve, Zack Ryder, Beth.
Yeah. Back to that. So it cuts to Eve walking down, and then Zack Ryder's just like, "Sup? So how you doing? We on for later? I felt great." And she's just like,
talking about I didn't hit up his Twitter DM.
Yeah, it's like, she's like, you hit my DMs, but basically, you ought to be like friends, friends with benefits. And then she's like, sick,
like Rex would.
Yep. And then
shout out Rex.
Beth walks over, and Beth's just like, you have Zach wrapped around your little pinky, don't you?
I could have Zach if I wanted.
And Eve's just like,
no.
Oh, hell no.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hell no.
Underlying principle, Eve has feelings for Zack Ryder. Face turn imminent. Weeks after her heel turn.
Well, no karma, No wrestling. I can't really complain because I watch One Tree Hill every Wednesday. I watch it on Wednesdays and Thursdays. This is on Wednesday, so I can't really complain when there's drama, chick drama going on, because I position myself to win anyway. Long story short, I spent as much time as they did thinking us all through. Who knows? Zack Ryder's the only person in the world who doesn't watch the show and see that Eve was playing him, but
that's it. PoorZackRyder.com.
Yeah, .org.
And then we get backstage. Laurinaitis on the phone with the board of directors, but the Miz comes in. He's like, "Hey, I want a match, so put me on the team.
Put me in, coach."
And he says, James Roday from Psych, come here. And James Roday from Psych says,
"Okay,
hey, you gonna be on Wednesday, huh?" And he says, "Yeah." So basically, Miz wants a match. He gets a match. If he wins, he's on the team. He will face a.k.a. James Roday says, "Nah, he's not going to win." So then that gets set up for later. And then the return of the only living, breathing Funkasaurus. That's a dactyl. Oh, Jinder Mahal versus Brodus Clay. Brodus Clay wins. We're not going to talk about it because you've seen every match. It was the exact same. Just picture it in your head.
Headbutt.
Uppercut. Splash. What the fuck?
Suplex.
Yep.
Splash. 1, 2, 3.
That's exactly right. And then he danced.
Can I talk for a second on this?
If you really want to, yes.
Brodus Hart isn't in it anymore. Once he got taken off and they told his wrestling skills weren't up to par, you can tell his heart's not in it anymore.
He's heartbroken.
He is. You look at it, he doesn't have his eyes don't tell the same story as they once did. At first, he believed he was a Funkasaurus.
Keep talking for a second.
Yeah. He believed that he was a Funkasaurus. And now, what is he? But a man who was acting like a dinosaur. Not exactly the best thing in the world. And he doesn't believe it anymore. I'd like to make myself believe that one day he'll either turn and just be a super angry dinosaur. He'll go from the Funkasaurus to Funkasaurus Rex, the king of all Funkasauri, Funkasauruses, whatever you want to call it. And that will be where Brodus makes his mark. Either way, it's just his heart's not in it anymore. You can tell. Look into the eyes, not the mohawk, not the booty shaking. Look into the guy's eyes. He is not as deep into the game as he once was.
So basically, look in his eyes. What do you see?
He has no more personality of a dinosaur, which sucks because he was
Chris Bosh. You gonna be gone because Dwight Howard's gonna come play. But I love you. Anyways, are you done?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. HBK. Here, it doesn't matter if it's a bad promo. You don't want the Undertaker.
No.
And then you don't want Shawn Michaels after.
You don't.
Ugh.
Then again, you don't give us 25-minute segments every single fucking week.
That's true. But basically, HBK what's his name? Shawn Michaels.
Yep.
Comes out and says, "No one has called him a loser, Triple H. So you're a liar." And he says, "Undertaker, come out here." And basically, to run this down, Taker says he is willing to accept the outcome. And we said, "Oh, shit. No." And he says, "But on April 21st. Undertaker, you don't even know when WrestleMania is, dude. Come on, man. But he just basically says that he wants the outcome to be pure, as he put it, a.k.a. don't screw him out of it.
AKA, it's gonna happen. AKA, the reason why they're gonna sell is so they can throw trash. People can throw trash and not God.
But here's the one thing I did like about this is it didn't even click to me. Like, I don't know how. It's the most obvious thing, but Michaels basically said that he has a chance to end the streak after all.
Yeah.
Like, he couldn't get it done, but he basically said, "Hey, you can call me what you want, but I'm the one that can end the streak if I want to." That's the only thing. I never even. It's just so simple. It just never. Yeah. So he could be the one that technically ends the streak, even though Triple H is in the match. So that's something to think about. But then, of course, who had to come out to get a major pop? He said, but put his hands by his crotch.
Was it a major pop? No,
I wouldn't say major pop at all.
I'd say minor.
It was more like, oh, there's Triple H in a suit. I wonder why he's out here. Oh, yeah, because he needs the spotlight.
Because it's about him.
Nobody else.
Anyways, fuck it. Miz versus Punk.
Good match.
It was good.
Good match.
They gave us two moves, cut the commercial, came back.
Yeah, that was so dumb. Let's see if Miz stays in control. I was like, well, he just got his first headlock in, so whatever. Jericho's watching backstage. Match goes longer than I thought
Yeah.
because I figured they wouldn't start the Rock's thing so late, but there was a match after this, so I was clearly mistaken.
Yep.
But after CM Punk makes Miz tap to the Anaconda Vice, Jericho comes on a Titantron.
He
drops.
He
Pretend there's a hammer in my hand.
Yeah, he dropped the hammer. Before he said, I got a secret about CM Punk.
Yeah, he wrote on Twitter.
Yeah.
Just found out a dirty little secret about Punk, and I was like, uh-oh.
He was watching TNA 2002 and found out that Punk's biggest fear in life, which this is totally real, which makes it even better, is he doesn't want to end up like his dad.
That's the whole thing.
Backstory.
Everything he said was like Jericho. That was factual. Like Punk's dad really was. Yeah.
Backstory on that. The reason why Punk is straight edge was because his dad was an alcoholic. And in 2002, when in TNA, by the way, we can look on reddit.com/r/squared circle and look at the rivalry section and see all the promos for this. But there was a promo battle / feud between CM Punk and Raven that really got CM Punk over to more people, where Punk compared Raven to his alcoholic father and all the debauchery and all that stuff, and compared his strange lifestyle to the debauchery, and really fought the illusion that it was not just him versus Raven, it was CM Punk fighting the demons inside of his father. And Jericho tapped into that.
Oh man, he did.
Punk
was rattled too at the end.
Yeah.
Whether it was selling or not, either way, it doesn't matter. It was
one of those things where the crowd was dead silent,
and then right when it was over, they started trying to get CM Punk like, "Don't be sad."
Yeah,
started chanting
like because it was like the Punk promo where everyone was captivated because Jericho was on his game.
It wasn't like, how do you explain it? It wasn't like he was saying, "Your dad's a," and everyone goes, "Oh!"
Yeah,
like
it was
burn.
Like,
it was like, "Oh snap!"
It was just like, I know. He's like, I know what your fear is. You know, you play it off like this anti-hero. Nothing gets to you, and the thing. Agreed with that. That was Punk's thing. Was the anti-hero, but he goes, at the end of the day, you're scared of becoming like your father, and that's in your veins, and that's why you have all the tattoos. Is the pain of wanting to drink is replaced with the pain of the needles, and it was.
And then he went in to talk about how he's going to make CM Punk drink. Yeah. He's basically going to take his title,
he's going to
take his label,
confront
him with the stake, so he's forced it. I was like, oh man,
it was deep.
It was nuts. Great promo.
Outstanding.
He said it the best.
Yeah.
The inner mark in you said what?
The inner mark in me was like, man, Jericho's so mean. Like, CM Punk has to win now. This is crazy.
And the inner smart said what?
That was the greatest thing I've ever
Jericho!
seen. Oh, Jericho! And he didn't make jokes about the Jericho.
Break the wall down, break down.
Anyway. Yeah, I went to Barnes & Noble and bought both Jericho books a couple days ago. The other one's at my house. But if you've read it, don't spoil it. You can spoil it.
I'm pretty sure I know his career.
It's a biography. You can spoil it. But anyways, how this made this Punk vs. Jericho, if there was any doubt on it,
real.
It's real. It's damn real. And it should be just because it's Hell in a Cell and Taker and all that stuff, that, I don't know. I feel like this match is the match I'm most looking forward to.
Oh, wrestling wise. Oh, by far.
Wrestling wise and storyline.
Yeah. Because Rock and Cena, the storyline's lackluster. It's just like, it's Rock and it's Cena. Yeah. It's just the luster. Like, the storyline is mediocre at best.
If you strip all the auras and all
by
the
far
ambiance about it, this is telling the story.
Yeah.
Exactly what you want from professional wrestling. Like 5 years from now, if you're trying to say, oh, you should become a fan of professional wrestling, oh, why? You show them the Jericho stuff. You show them Jericho Punk. You show them all this. And you say, this right here, because that felt real. Because at the same time, it toed the line without making it sound all crazy, you know. Because CM Punk is always CM Punk. It's not like calling him a different name, calling him, Phil. Like, oh, Phil. It was, this is CM Punk. This is your life right here. And this is what you're afraid of.
It's your life.
And outstanding, hands down, the best promo of 2012 so far. and the best promo since Punk's promo in 2011.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And then we get Randy Orton versus Jack Swagger. And like I wrote on Twitter, RKO's ensued. 1, 2, 3. Kane doesn't come out, but as Orton's trying to get on the pose, fire.
Fire.
You burn off that ring boner. You get the fire Orton.
Fire Red Orton. Bloop, 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 bloop.
I am fire Randy Orton.
I am Fire Randy Orton.
Oh yeah, he's burnt.
I was burnt in a very bad accident. Why the locker have a ring boner?
I think I see where they're going with this. They're trying to relive Kane's childhood where he was burned. I will burn you, Randy Orton.
I am Firebird Randy Orton.
You have made me talk with the same thing as you back in the day.
Bloop, 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 bloop. I am Underwater Randy Orton. I need a waterproof voice box.
Oh,
wow.
But, like we said, all we ask from this feud is no promos. Do we get a promo?
No.
AKA, good night.
We're getting a 12-minute match at the start of Mania, and I'm fine with it.
Yeah, and then Kane moves on to CM Punk.
I think Orton just wins just to win.
I think Orton just wins in 3.5 minutes.
Yeah, because they're keeping Orton ready. Because just in case anything bad goes down with Daniel Bryan, Sheamus, it goes back to Orton.
It really is. Like,
and that's
the way it is. Let's be honest.
Some things will never change.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me you wouldn't do the same thing. If you have two unproven guys who couldn't even get on the card last year at WrestleMania.
That's seriously one of the craziest turnarounds you could ever hear about.
I mean,
the dark match is the World Heavyweight title match. That's so crazy. Good for them. Good for them, though. More so Daniel Bryan. Yep. Oh, god damn it. Then we get the Rock concert. He didn't come out to the 03 theme. He wasn't wearing the leather jacket. He wasn't wearing the sunglasses. He wasn't a heel.
This wasn't the Rock concert. This was the Rock playing the guitar, talking.
Play the guitar with Rocky.
You know how they redub like the old promos and stuff. Like
they try to.
Yeah, this was basically.
Okay. I have a good comparison. Remember how good Mick Foley Rock "This Is Your Life" was?
Yeah.
So they tried it again.
Mm-hmm.
This is like when they said, "Man, those Rock concerts were sick. Let's try it again."
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
It doesn't work when you. I mean, you got the crowd into it, but it's because he's,
Yeah, but the thing
Cleveland. That's where we're from. But
no
instead of making fun of Sacramento, that was incredible.
Yeah.
When he made fun of Cleveland before, Canada, Atlanta. Oh man, this just didn't feel right because he's like Cleveland rocks. No,
it doesn't.
No,
it doesn't.
No one believes that.
Nobody. Drew Carey doesn't believe it anymore.
Drew Carey's sitting on his couch.
Drew Carey lives in Seattle now. He moved away from Cleveland.
He pulled a D-Brat.
Yep.
He said, "I love Cleveland and all, but I moved to Seattle the first shot I had."
The problem I had with this is the same problem that I have with all the Rock stuff, and it's just everything's service level. Everything's like a 13-year-old who just knows how to insult somebody. Oh, lady parts. Oh, I begged your mom and she walks funny now. Oh, it's like it's great because it's The Rock, but at the same time, if it was anybody but The Rock, it wouldn't get over. Mm-hmm. But because this guy's done all this stuff, he's already here, so it's like
there's no risks.
Yeah,
he can say whatever he wants and they'll chant it.
Exactly.
It's not like have Daniel Bryan go out there and try to cut the D-Brat concert.
Yeah. Oh god, he gets so much heat. It'd be perfect.
That's why.
If he would walk out there and he would just say the same jokes, just based towards Sheamus, Sheamus, he's pale and he has red hair. Fire crotch, lady parts. Fire crotch, lady parts. Oh, mangina, no balls.
I want that to happen. I'm gonna write Vincent.
Oh gosh.
Daniel Bryan's music hits. The music stops and he's just walking out. Oh, gosh. We need to make that happen.
He seems to be a guy who does recreate all the old things and just does it horribly and gets heat for it.
That'd be incredible.
That'd be great. It's like, imagine if he would try to redo This Is Your Life. He'd get so much heat.
Oh, it'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
It shows all his old ROH stuff.
Oh, gosh.
But, so this didn't work like they thought it would because he's not a heel. That's like John Cena trying to come out and rap like this, but he's like, I don't know.
Like if John Cena came out there and been like, hustle, loyalty, respect.
Yeah, exactly.
Respect.
It just doesn't.
The Rock is cool, but I am the next.
Yeah,
I am
exactly.
gonna beat him because I am the best.
Yeah.
You already know because it's on my vest and it's on my jersey because I'm Mark Price. Be mad at The Rock because he's not nice. He says I got lady parts and I got bad parts and all of this stuff, and it's all from the start because The Rock doesn't really like me because I took over back in 2003. Like, you go out there and do that. Like, that doesn't work. You gotta go out there and chicken shit.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh, that's a mark out moment.
Yeah, but it's just one of those things where you can't do certain things certain ways, you know. Overall,
I like this Raw.
It was good. It was as well as you could spend a Monday night for
Seriously.
2 hours. Like, hey, Courtney wins the Bachelor. Yeah, Bachelor. So I saved you 2 hours. Actually, if I told you that a couple weeks ago, I would have saved you 20 hours of that bullshit because everyone knew she was gonna win as soon as I said she was a model.
She a model.
Yeah, it's like you get a little big down at the start on the the premiere, and then it's like, oh, she's a model, you know. Oh, all they had to say was that her ex is the dude from Entourage, Vinny Chase. Like, you say that, you know the girl's gonna win. Anyways,
to the 6 of you still watching, we hope you enjoyed this video. We hope you enjoyed this video. Like this video for that story that we just heard because we all loved it. I'm serious. Comment below. Subscribe up above. The 500 subscriber video is really long and really hilarious, and it will be up tomorrow. Yep. So look forward to that. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe. This is the Tree of Woe Show saying
mahalo.
Mahalo, and keep being wild ones.